3-cheese penne and smoked sausage. My version of mac and cheese comfort food and fuzzy warm memories. I'm using 100 grams of Penne Lisce, smooth simple tubes of pasta cut at a jaunty angle. I also have Brie, Babybel Edam and Cheddar. I boil water with a teaspoon of salt, add the penne in and cook that for 10 minutes along with 1 teaspoon of oil in the water. Pasta must be boiled al dente, to the bite or slightly underdone. Once cooked, drain the pasta, cool it under running water, and once again I add 1 teaspoon of oil and mix it in to prevent sticking. I heat 1 teaspoon of olive oil, into which I add 3 tablespoons of spring onion scallion, add in 2 stems of chopped celery, stir it for a few seconds, and add in 150 grams of sliced smoked chicken sausage and sear that for 2 minutes. Remove and hold. In a separate pan, melt 40 grams of butter, add in 40 grams of refined flour and cook this on a low flame for 4 to 5 minutes. No browning, we're making bechamel, a white sauce. Into this cooked roux, which is now the texture of wet sand, add in 1 cup, that is 240 ml of milk at room temperature. Add it in gradually, stirring continuously. You can now use a whisk to smoothen the sauce to a thick, creamy consistency. To this, add 100 ml of chicken stock, whisking that in gradually as well. Let the sauce cook on a low flame for 3 minutes more till it is smooth and thickened. Grate 1/4 of a nutmeg in for flavor and mix that in. I now add 125 grams of Babybel, which is Edam style cheese. Just break it in. I also add 100 grams of cheddar and mix that into the hot sauce and see that melt. I take the sausage mix, the penne and the cheese sauce and combine this together. I'm adding in a teaspoon of rock salt, 1 tablespoon of pink peppercorns and mixing that in. I now butter an oven-proof dish with some butter, pour the mixture into it. I've also portioned some of my penne into 3 buttered ramekin molds. I now crown my pasta dish with 150 grams of Danish brie, crust and all. Bake this in a preheated oven, 200 degrees centigrade for 15 to 18 minutes. Whilst it's baking, I make a garlic crumble. I heat 30 grams of butter with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Into this bubbling pot, I add 40 grams of chopped garlic and I let it brown slowly over 5 minutes. Into the browned garlic, I add 2 tablespoons of dry breadcrumbs and combine that for a minute. That's it. It's done. My penne is also hot and cheesy. I top it with my garlic crumble and I'm ready to drool. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Come, let's eat.